Shalom, everyone. Welcome to another episode with BahtKaleb Consulting. I am your host, Malka. And today we are going to go over the 10 assets that make people rich. Many people believe that becoming wealthy is only about earning an high income. So they'll just keep trying to, oh, I need more money so I can become wealthy. But that's not it. Wealth is usually built by owning assets. Assets are things that can produce income or grow in value over time. Today, we're going to look at 10 assets that have helped many people build wealth and why understanding these assets can change how people think about money. And of course, Yahweh's first. Praise Yahweh. This is all biblical wisdom from Yahweh. So, the scripture that we have for today is Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 2. And you have known that I've used this scripture numerous times. It says, give a portion to seven and also to eight, for thou knowest not what evil shall be upon the earth. You're supposed to have seven or eight different sources of income. If you notice, this principle highlights the importance of diversifying resources and investment. Yahweh teaches wisdom about diversification and stewardship. Yes, write that word down and go study it. Stewardship and diversification. First one, businesses. Owning a business is one of the most powerful assets that you can have. A successful business can generate income, growth, equity, value. Many wealthy individuals either own businesses or own shares in businesses. The second one, real estate. Real estate has been one of the most common wealth building tools throughout history. You'll hear people say that. Properties can produce rental income, appreciation, and tax advantages. Example includes rental homes, apartments, and commercial property. Yes, real estate. Next, stocks. And this is one of my favorites. Stocks represent ownership in companies. If you can't just go and, own part of a company, in person, you can do it through stocks. Those are small shares. But stocks represent ownership in companies. When companies grow and become more profitable, shareholders may benefit through price appreciation and dividends. Over time, stock investments can become an important part of long term wealth building. Yes, it does. Next, dividend investments. See, the turtle eats the dividend because it grows over time. And then you have growth stocks. But dividend investments. Some investments distribute regular income payments to investors. Like I have one where I get quarterly dividend payments, monthly, so forth. They're called dividends. Dividends. Dividend investments can create a stream of income without selling the assets. Land. Land is a finite resource. It can increase in value over time and may also generate income through leasing. You can lease your land, development, or agriculture. Throughout history, land ownership has often been associated with wealth. You own land, there is so many things that you can do with it to gain wealth and still keep the land. Next, IP, intellectual property. Ideas can become valuable assets. Examples include books, music, patents, courses, digital content. Intellectual property can produce royalties and licenses income. And if you want more information on that, like, share, comment, and subscribe, put in there info, and then we can tell you how to have intellectual properties. Digital businesses. The modern economy has created new types of businesses. Example, you have online businesses, websites, digital products, content platforms. You can do it from your phone. Some digital businesses can scale rapidly with relatively low overhead. Yes, you can be the middleman. Of course, if you want to know more about that, comment digital businesses and we will help you. Equity in private companies. Yes, investing in private companies or startups can provide ownership stakes in growing businesses. For example, when Uber was coming out and they were looking for investors, if you had invested some money, you would be multimillionaire now, if not a billionaire, depending on how much you would invest. So if the company grows significantly, significantly, excuse me, I can't talk today. If the company grows significantly, those ownership shares can increase in value. Don't pay attention to my voice or, oh, she says this or she has an accent. Pay attention to the message. Not the messenger, the message. That's where a lot of people get messed up in the mind. Oh, I didn't like the way the person sounded. Okay, then you're tricking yourself out of wealth. Pay attention to the message. Next, you have to have skills that generate high income. Certain skills can function like assets when they consistently generate revenue. Some of those skills, for example, I do consulting. You can do consulting in different things. Some of my clients, like one of the recent one, he's going to do financial consulting. There's another lady, she's doing financial consulting. You have different type of consulting. What type of consulting are you going to do? Then you have technology and professional services. You can be a dog walker. That's service. It's what skills do you have? See the little image I have here, the baby jumping up saying he has skills to pay the bills. Huh? These skills generate ongoing opportunities for income. 10, royalties and licensing. Some assets produce ongoing payments from a single creation. Books, music, software, intellectual property licensing. These assets can continue producing income long after the initial work is completed. Imagine having a digital book, you write it once, you put it out there, and you sell it. People can just keep buying it and just generate income. You don't have to write it again. If you want information on that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and put in there royalties, and we will help you. BahtKaleb Consulting. The message or the lesson for today, per Yahweh, building wealth is often less about how much money you earn and more about what you choose to own. What do you do with the money you have? What do you choose to own? What are your investments, the results? So, understanding assets and focusing on acquiring income producing resources can help create long term financial stability. You have to have what I call patience money. All right. Glory to Yahweh. Want to know where to invest? Contact BahtKaleb Consulting at gmail.com, www.bahtkalebconsulting.com, consultant at bahtkalebconsulting.com. Hey, we want everyone to win. However, hey, it's up to you. Take this knowledge, better yourself and the nation as a whole. Praise Yahweh, praise Yahweh. Be grateful to Yahweh every day. Write down the things you're grateful to Yahweh for. Again, www.bahtkalebconsulting.com. If this message reach you, or if you think it's a message, you may already know everything and know all this, and you've been telling family members and friends and they don't believe you, like, comment, and share this video to let them know, hey, here's somebody else saying it. Sometimes people don't listen to you because they feel they know you, like, oh, family or friend, but if you have a stranger tell them, they're like, oh. So praise